Alright, let's see if this works. I hope this works. I have no idea if this is gonna work. I don't remember how to do this. Oh my god. Oh! Oh, it's working. Oh, there was no reason for that stressed sweat to start happening. Alright, well, I'm here. I'm now here. So, just an impromptu stream as per usual. Let me check and see if I can hear myself. Hello, whoever gave me a like already. Hello, concurrent viewers, of which there are supposedly 4, 5. Hi, how you doing, buddies? Hi, Sardi. Yeah, I didn't message you and tell you I was gonna stream. I'm streaming now. Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me okay? I guess I should just believe you. I should trust your input. Can I hear myself? Oh god, I can. No. Yeah. It's working. Whoopee. Okay. Can I tweet that I'm doing this without ruining everything? Twitter. And open a new tab. Tweet. Is that working? Let's see. I think that worked. I hope that worked. All right. Oh my god, there's so many of you little scamps here. Good heavens. How are you guys? I've been totally absent for a while, and I'm so sorry. I've been really, really bad at getting back to people when people message me and stuff. I look scary. Let's just get that elephant, acknowledge that elephant in the room, get that elephant out of the room. I'm not good with, metaphors. Is that a metaphor? Yeah, well, no. It's more of a metaphor than a simile, but it's more of just a figure of speech. Okay, whatever we're going to do to the poor elephant aside, I look a little bit scary. I'm going to remedy that. I'm going to do my makeup because I'm actually out of quarantine, so I can go somewhere today. So, hello, and I'm so sorry. Oh god, here comes Mira. Don't walk on my keyboard, baby girl. Hey, come here. Come under here, baby girl. Or get down there. Oh, all right. I didn't know she could get down there. Good times. But I'm so sorry, you guys. I have been really, really sick. I got really sick. I had the scary thing. Now, a scary thing because I don't know, am I gonna get, like, if I don't peddle the right Chinese government approved talking points, is my channel going to be somehow like hidden even more from people's subscriptions? Is that even possible? Why is my chat box not working? I don't understand that. I don't like that. Why is that? I just now noticed that my chat box, nothing is happening to it. If I add a new one midstream, can I make it work? Let me see. Let me try this. Hold on. Widgets, chat box, add source. Add a new source instead. Chat box, 1. Add source. I don't care what it looks like. Oh my god, why is the window down there? Done. I don't think this is working. I think you're just gonna have to watch the chat replay on YouTube because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I just now noticed it's not working. Yeah, I had the coof. I did. Well, I might as well center myself. Or, do I have any fun graphics I could put here? I have Reagan. I have him. I could put him there for just, like, no reason. Is this the hearts? I'm just gonna put... Oh my god, there you guys are! Oh my god! It's just because I haven't streamed in like a month and a half using slobs. More like 2.5 months, probably. But anyway, I'm so sorry, you guys. Where's your green screen, says Sardi. It's here. I'm gonna set it up for certain things that you'll see later. Maybe. If you're subscribed to Magog of Morscar. And I'll use it for shenanigans once I get time to test it a little bit. But I'm sorry, I'm actually drinking coffee. I'm finally a grown-up. I'm almost 28. I turned 28 a week from today, actually. I isn't that right? 6 plus 7 is 13. Yeah, I'm turning 28 next Sunday. And I finally can't stand the like liquid coffee mate I used to drink. I used to drink hazelnut, and then that got too rich and it started making me really sick. I need to start getting ready, so I'm gonna scrub my face because I don't know how women make makeup. I don't know. I'm just gonna exfoliate my face and then slap makeup. You get the idea. We do this every couple weekends. But I used to drink hazelnut, like the liquid hazelnut coffee mate. And then that got too rich for me. We're going to start looking scarier and scarier. It's got to get worse before it can get better, as with all things. I'm like shaky today. I don't know what I did. My medication changed recently and she said I might feel jittery, but I don't know what's going on. I'm probably dying. Some days I just wake up and I've got like tremors because I'm more nervous than other days. It makes absolutely no sense. There's no rhyme or reason to it, really. All right, unselect that. I don't like that. Okay. But, yeah, then I switched to just the French vanilla coffee mate because it was less rich and I couldn't stand the cloying, syrupy sweetness of the hazelnut. I couldn't stand it. And then the last like year I've been drinking coffee, it makes me almost nauseous, which is so stupid. Why am I drinking it? Like if I get a McDonald's iced coffee, I was gonna say if I get a Starbucks, but I haven't gotten a Starbucks coffee in like 2 years probably, if not longer. Like they don't make me sick. So finally I had to acknowledge like you just need to get the original, like not sweet coffee mate. Like, and I'm just using the powdered creamer now because I tried it once because it was like our emergency stuff if like the apocalypse happened and I was out of creamer and I was like, my God, this is good. So, yeah, that was quite a tangent. Oh, your tech support as Bando. He slept way in today. He finally woke up. So I should text him before he like bursts in here naked and yodeling. Like I don't know, some kind of animal pelt on. He would literally never do that. Did I take both of my rings off? Where'd they go? Oh, there they are. Okay. Yes. So let me text him real quick. Just let him know I'm streaming because I forgot to do that when I started. Here, let's use the dictation feature. Hey, exclamation point, exclamation point. If you can't hear me, comma, I'm streaming, period. So don't like burst in here naked or something, period. Flawless. Okay, I sent it. Nice. So I know I said around like March that I had the coof, and I did test positive for it then. I keep saying, I'm sorry, I'm such an airhead, Jesus. I'm just gonna put makeup over this makeup because who needs their face not to fall off from decay, am I right? Not being a freaking zombie is so passe. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not funny. Okay, but I did get really sick in like late February, early March, and I worked from home for like 2 weeks, and I went and I got tested, of course, and they called me back and said it was positive, but my symptoms were totally different from this. They were closer to influenza, much closer. Or just some other random virus that kind of feels like the flu. But my symptoms were totally different. And the thing is, tech support husbando, who I live with, you know, he's my significant other, his test came back negative. And my mom, who had like come here, she came to visit us and was around us at the time we would have been contagious. She quarantined and got tested too, and hers came back negative. So I think mine around March was probably a false positive. And I wouldn't have said that for sure, although I suspected it all along, and I'm sure I mentioned it, that it might be. But my symptoms this time around, when I tested positive and everybody else tested positive, my symptoms this time around are completely different, and they're exactly what everybody says they are. I got very mildly sick for a couple days, so I was infected. Hi, Scooty. Hi, Scooty Booty. Baby girl, don't step on the keyboard. Okay, thank you, honey. Here, let me move this back so you're gonna have to walk around up here if you want to go anywhere. Baby, doodle baby. Here, booby. My brain is settling like a roast or something. Just settling in its juices. Can you get there, honey? Come on, baby girl. Don't walk on the keyboard. Scooty, you are ruining my life. She's ruining my life. But I'm streaming. You didn't get my text? Yeah, I can't. She came in here and I can't get her to leave. Aw. She respects him a lot better than me. She's going to leave now. So what happened is I was infected on Sunday, which might have been like the 15th. No, the 14th. I was the person who got it from their stupid coworker who didn't tell anybody they had symptoms or whatever. Came over and visited. So, no, it was Saturday. It was like the 14th. Was 13th? Anyway, I was exposed to it. We were exposed to it on a Saturday. And that Wednesday is when I started to get symptoms. Wednesday, the 18th of November. And I keep saying, I'm an imbecile. I wish I could stop. I really need to figure out how to just stew in my failures instead of filling the silence with nothing. I'm sorry. I'm being really mean to myself today, and I'm still saying, What can I say? But I started getting symptoms on Wednesday the 18th. Excuse me. And I'm trying not to say and my brain like won't go if I don't say is like pressing the accelerator in your car when you start slowing down. That's what it is. What is in my brain? Oh God. I said it again. Fuck. Okay, sorry. I said fuck too. Okay, it's just a happy Sunday. I hope you're having fun. You signed up for it. I was very mildly sick. I had the mildest cold symptoms for like half a week. And I thought, I guess I'm better here, which I'm going to put that heart above everything. Cute. Okay. I hope that's not... Okay, I don't care if it's distracting. It's my stream. My house, my rules. Damn it. So I thought I was getting better. And then I started getting really, 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 really... Hello, stomach. It said something. I got really sick. And it was exactly what my friend who had been infected by a coworker described. My friend and her significant other both tested positive after my friend's coworker tested positive, who is probably the only person who could have given it to them. So because there was like a 3 out of 3 people along the line of infections that I know of who tested positive, 100% of the people I knew that could have been along that line, I believe that it was not a false positive this time, our tests. And the thing is, my brain is not working. I need to like keep moving as I'm talking, and it's not happening. I'll greet you guys in just a second. I'm so sorry. I just want to explain a little bit of this. I said again. Frick. My stomach is doing that thing where it gurgles like every 10 seconds for I don't know how many minutes it's going to do this, but at least it's not in like a deathly silent room. You can maybe hear it a tiny bit, probably not. My mic isn't that good or turned up that high. But I thought I was getting better, and then I got really sick. And it was the exact symptoms that everyone else describes. It was like a cold, but the thing that my friend who got it described that is, I've never experienced anything like this before. Like when you're sick, when you're in the thick of it, before your body starts really fighting it off, like before you get over the hump, whatever, you crest the hill, whatever the hell, I don't know. You usually feel pretty consistently bad. Maybe there's a time of day when you feel sicker than others if you've got a certain virus, you know? Cat who got kicked out is crying at the door. Fabulous. But this was different. This was like, I would feel so good, I'd be like, I need to clean the whole house. Everything, I feel fine. And then all of a sudden, this would happen like 2 to 3 times a day in the worst part of me being sick. I would just randomly, I would feel phenomenal, and I would just, this awful, like all consuming wave of just nausea and exhaustion and feverishness and weakness would just like sink down on me. And I would be so weak I couldn't even like hold my head up. And I just have to like lay down, and I felt so awful that I just had to like focus on getting in breaths, you know, and just staying calm and trying to keep my stomach from like lurching or whatever. So that's like nothing I've ever had before. Also, close to a week after my symptoms started, I started losing my sense of taste and smell, which is normal when you get sick, except if you listen to people online. There are people who supposedly haven't gotten their sense of taste and smell back fully, close to like 10 months after they believe they were infected. There are people who 6 or 7 months after having tested positive for it, whole families don't have their sense of taste and smell back yet. And that terrified me because I love food. If you can't tell from the fact that I'm okay. I'm not skinny exactly. I love food. Food is so important for me. Being able to have my coffee in the morning, being able to go to a restaurant and have French onion soup, being able to enjoy like a beer, you know, with a bunch of like citrusy notes in it or whatever. Being able to just have scrambled eggs and sausage or something is so, it's an immense part of my quality of life. So I was petrified. The weird thing I will say is that we have our sense of taste and smell back. My smell is almost all the way back. It's really weird. The thing is, I freaking, every time I say, like, subtract $1 from my total Streamlabs donations ever, that still wouldn't help me because I'm just too goofy. Okay. By the way, gotta do some shilling here. If I don't, who will? Plenty of people will. Plenty of people are super supportive. But I am going to stick my Streamlabs in here. If times are not phenomenal right now, if you guys don't want to send me anything, please don't. You don't have to by any stretch of the imagination. Let me see. And people are also like wanting to see my Amazon wish list since my birthday is coming up. So view only, copy link. I will also give you guys the link to my Amazon wish list. I'm still uncomfortable doing this stuff. It still makes me uncomfortable shilling things. But they're there if you want to look. You do not have to. I've gotten gifts from a couple people before. Niska, Assassin of the Grey, Lord Volkos, and Lady Silka. Some of you people, your generosity is just mind-boggling to me, and I'm so grateful for your kindness. But you, by no means do you have to get me crap at all. I just want to put it there because people are like, where's your wish list? Hi, Joke, how are you? Want to know what I'm getting you? I don't know. I would say something like a fart, but I know you are a sophisticated gentleman, and there's far more to you than the kind of humor I pretend not to like, which is actually my favorite sense of kind of humor. I don't know what you're getting me. You don't have to get me anything. I don't like this. Close your eyes. What do you see? Oh, you're getting me the insides of eyelids. Feels like I'm in the womb, just that little bit of light, but not too much. It's very peaceful in here. Okay, you're getting me nothing. I gotcha. I see. I understand. Hi, Carl. Carl's gonna get some presents. Okay, that sounded a lot creepier than I meant it to be. It's not creepy. My cat is like screaming outside the door. So, what was I talking about? My brain is so very, very not good sometimes. All of the times. Most of the times. I said instead of so it doesn't count. I lost my taste and smell around the same time. What are you sending me money for? No, I didn't mean it. Let me refresh this and see for sure. Super Guy 88. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Holy crap, you sent me $20. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you so much. That means the world to me. Seriously. Thank you. I love you. Platonically-ish. No homo. Some homo. However much homo you would like there to be. I don't know. Thank you so much. Holy crap. But I get so distracted, and my cat, I think it's Mira. Mira's like, I think that's Mira. She's like got one of her toys in her mouth, and she's like mumbling around it. You know how cats do that? Maybe you don't. They do, and it's adorable. I said again. Damn it. So I lost my sense of taste and smell, but I was really scared because I'd heard how long it took people to get it back, and people have phrased it as in like people think that those senses are permanently damaged, and I was terrified of that because, you know, smell and taste are immensely important to me. Like, smell especially, like smelling a candle, smelling my deodorant, I don't know, smelling clean sheets, smelling my favorite detergent, smelling my cats. Their fur smells like sweet and wonderful and cozy. And smell is so important to me, as well as taste, and I was really scared. It took like a week, I'd say, to get my sense of taste back, and it came back before my sense of smell. Like, my sense of smell is like 95% back, and there's still things I can't smell until I'm like right on top of them. It's really weird. And my friend had the exact same thing I did, where you can't, like, I was thinking about this as I was getting better and I was getting those senses back. And I told tech support husbando, I said, it's so weird because normally you lose your sense of taste because you lose your sense of smell. But this it didn't really correspond in a logical way. It was like a Sunday. So it was like two Sundays after I got sick. I think it was like a Sunday. I feel like it was a Saturday or a Sunday because we were like sitting watching anime or something. But yeah, Sardi said you without smell would be the worst thing. You like to smell everything. I do. I sniff everything. It's so true. I'm going to put some moisturizer crap on. I don't know. Yeah, like I wanted to smell that. Just then it reminded me. But yes, yeah, ESP fan said the biggest part of taste is smell. Precisely. So that's what was weird about it, because it was maybe 2 Sundays after I had gotten sick, and I was thinking about it, and I said to tech support husbando, my sense of taste is like 75% back, but my sense of smell is like 40% back at most. It was so weird. I still could hardly smell anything, but I could taste again. It was so strange. And my friend, like, she started bawling the first time she could smell soap again because she was so scared after, like, the stuff that people have said on TikTok who had it in different places about their experiences with it. Oh, what is that? Debris from my makeup. We'll say that and just move along. My pimples hurt. I wish I didn't get acne. Like, my acne was bad as a kid, as a teenager. It was horrible. It was so embarrassing. Now I just get little, like, hormonal breakouts, maybe like monthly, you know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Huh? Sorry, I'm in a really weird mood today. I just can't get over that. It was so strange. And we were talking about it because I was telling her as I was getting my sense of taste back, because we were texting each other, and while we were both stuck at home from work, we've been playing like 3 hours of Phasmophobia a day. Like, I close my eyes at night and I start hearing the ambience and I hear like the EMF going off. That's how much of this particular video game I've been playing. Like, I start dreaming it as I fall asleep. I see my flashlight flickering and I'm like, oh, I'm in my room. Okay, good night. But we were talking about it, and I told her I can smell sweet things. Like, the first thing I realized I could smell was I have this candle. This candle, it's just a Walmart candle, but it's like Warm Autumn Leaves is the scent, and it's one of the best candles ever. And it was like $3.33. I don't know how they make them that cheap. I mean, I do in China, but whatever. I realized I was sitting like kind of across the living room from that candle and I could smell it. That was like the first thing where I realized my sense of smell was really coming back. But I could smell sweet things, and I could taste sweet things the whole time. I could taste sweet and salty, and that was pretty much it. But, okay. I'm done with this. I'm very, very, very off task. Is that the off topic? Off task? Off. I'm getting more off task as I philosophize about nonsense. Okay. But, like, I could smell sweet things first. I could smell my deodorant. After a while, could smell my shampoo. I can smell candles and perfumes and things like that. But who is out there? Hey. I'm going to have to text him. He doesn't know I'm talking to him. One of the cats is just like wailing like they're dying. I don't have Steam or Discord up, so I'll just text him and he's not going to get it. Why are they wailing? Oh, okay, it deleted it. That was correct. Why are they wailing like that? He's reading my text. I think it's just Domino and he's got one of his toys and he's being weird. I don't know. But, like, pungent scents still aren't completely back yet. Like I think I mentioned this on Twitter, and I know this is gross, but, like, I can't smell. Like, I clean, you know, the cat's litter boxes, as one does when you have cats, hopefully. Please don't be a hoarder person. But I cannot smell the smell of their like litter pans. Like, I can't smell the ammonia until I'm like squatting over them, cleaning them. I can't smell them at all. My own armpits. It took like a little over 2 weeks after my symptoms started to where I could smell my armpits again. Like, I know that's a really weird thing to bring up. I know that's very peculiar, but it's so strange. Like, and this is exactly how my friend was too. Pungent smells, sort of like ammonia smells or like bad smells or like smells kind of caused partially by bacteria, took like over half a week longer to come back than sweet smells. It is absolutely bizarre. And my sense of smell still isn't the whole way back. And I got my symptoms started on the 18th. But if all I can't smell are the bad smells, that doesn't help me if I need to know whether I need to bathe or not or something. But like, you know, it is what it is. All right, I need to start putting some kind of eye makeup on. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna do something generic and safe and normal person makeup. I don't know. Oh, for the love of God, not the armpits. You guys are mean. So it's the most bizarre thing. It was absolutely bizarre, and there were a couple days where I was so sick I couldn't do anything. I got paid fortunately to be at home. I'm incredibly freaking lucky. And when I wasn't super sick, I just worked from home, which again, I'm so freaking lucky that I have the luxury of being able to do that. I'm so grateful for that. But I just like sat around curled up in a ball drinking tea and watching Beastars, and then we started Overlord. I've never seen Overlord. He's seen all of Overlord and really likes it. Yeah. Oh, and I watched almost every video on Go Herping's channel. I haven't had a reptile in like 10 years since my bearded dragon. But I love Alex's videos, and I just like binge watched the majority of the Go Herping videos and the ones where he's not herping, which is most all of them anyway. Yeah, I just like was having a mental breakdown about the fact that I thought I was never going to be able to taste French onion soup again, or smell, like tech support as Bando's deodorant, which I really like, and stuff like that. And I just watched like a ton of Go Herping videos and did nothing else for days because I didn't know what else to do with myself. I'm so sorry I haven't greeted everyone yet. I apologize. Yeah, I like Ainz. We're still in season 2. We just got done. He's seen it all, but we just got done with all the bizarre like lizard people stuff. Oh my God, what's his name? I can't think of his name. The guy who had to single-handedly fight the generals. I'm gonna scream. Anyway, doesn't matter. But yeah, like we got done with all the lizard people episodes. I'm hoping, because the first couple like totally non sequitur seeming like lizard politics episodes with like the romance between the one like mage type lizard lady and then the like traveler guy with the what the hell, his like gorgon pet thing. It's not I don't know what I'm talking about. It was weird. The lizard politics episodes were very strange, and I didn't understand them, which is ironic since you're all slandering me as a scaly. And I was like, I don't want to know that these lizards want to bang and are in love with each other. This makes me uncomfortable. Why are we following these people? When it finally tied back into everybody, I was like, okay, all right, I'm happy again. I'm not losing my mind about why we have to sit through lizards falling in love and shit. But scalies are people too. I guess so. But I'm so sorry I haven't greeted you guys. It's very abnormal for me not to say hi to anybody and just glancing at the chat. The guy with the ice... Cocytus, thank you. I couldn't remember his name and it makes me mad because I knew it. I love him. He's not my favorite. Everybody who follows me on Twitter can bully me about who my favorite character is in Overlord. But, alright, I'm sorry. I'll try and say hi to some of you guys. I'm gonna miss some of you, and I'm so sorry about that. I apologize. I look okay. My makeup's going well, I think. I'm itchy. Okay, cool. Hi, Aquamadula Best Princess, and hi, Black Romeo. How are you? It makes you uncomfortable because they aren't falling in love with you. No, that's not true. It was just weird and uncomfortable. It made me extremely uncomfortable. I can't... What the hell were their names? I can't remember their names. But, like, the weird girl who looked like some kind of, like... like she inherited some recessive gene where she was a lizard, but she looked like a salamander and didn't have any scales, which was strange. And then the like nice traveler man who was voiced by some voice actor we're watching the dub, who like I've heard in a million things, but if you had a gun to my head, I couldn't tell you who it is or what else he's voiced. That made me uncomfortable. It made me uncomfortable. But I like the part after all that was resolved and everybody was like trying to monitor what was going on, and Ainz was looking through like the mirror thing, and everybody's like, oh, Jesus. Unless you've seen this recently, nobody knows what I'm talking about. I don't know why I'm going to such great lengths to describe something in vain like this. Hi, the Bear in Exile. Good morning-ish. Yeah, it's not morning here anymore. Hi, Cannibal Man, Cold Steel Infoot. How are you? Did I say hi to you, Joys of Sorrow? Hi. Hi, just that guy over there. Yeah, it was so cute. Her like hiding in the like little foliage shelter garment she made herself was really cute. Have you seen the abridged episodes yet? No, I have not. Hi, Painkiller 1988. Just burping. Just dying. I'm just dying. It's fine. It's what everybody wants, really. Hi, Lance. The Hydra. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm like, what is it called? My brain is not so good today. Clearly. Hi, American Phoenix. I have noticed you. Hello. Welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Who haven't I greeted yet? Hi, Marcy. I read what you said, but I didn't greet you. I'm so sorry I haven't talked to you in quite a while, Marcy. But yeah, I saw you say that you were worried when I disappeared for a couple days, because normally I just can't keep my mouth shut on Twitter. I'm rambling about something, and I was just so sick that I couldn't. I didn't even want to get on Twitter. But yeah, I can smell my armpits again, and I almost cried when I realized I could. It's like, I think I was sitting here playing a video game or something, like, a couple days ago. I shouldn't share this. I don't know why I do this to myself. But I farted. And I was sitting there. I think I was playing Phasmophobia or something. I don't know what I was doing. And then I was like, oh, I farted. I can smell it. Oh my God. It was like awful, but I was so relieved. I was like, I'm actually getting my sense of smell back. I can smell things that, I mean, it's, my shirt is crooked. Like, it's important to be able to tell whether you made a smell that people can smell or not, right? That, I mean, socially, that's something that's useful. Like, you need to smell if there are bad things going on places. So, I was, it's like when my sense of smell was gone, I couldn't believe it would ever come back. I was so scared. So, as stupid as it is, and as, like, ironic as it is, I was like, oh, thank God. Hi, Dylan Johnson. How are you? I know I missed some of you guys. I'm so sorry. Did I say hi to you, ESP fan? I think I read something you said. Hi, Peterbilt. How are you? Hello. Hi, Dollar Bill. You'll be streaming classic Christmas specials at set. Aw, okay. If I'm home at that time, I will come by and watch that with you. I don't know if I'll be home yet. Hi, Memes of Destruction. Hello. Welcome. I hope you guys are having an okay day. I greeted Carl. Hi, K-Shawl. I don't think I said hi to you yet. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to my home. And Roy Bucket. Hi, Roy Bucket. Roy Bucket's birthday is December 19th. I see. Quite. I like having a birthday around Christmassy time, actually. I don't usually get combined presents, or if I do, they're, like, bigger. Like, my grandparents got me a really nice desk to do my homework at when I was little, and it was beautiful. And that counted as, like, a dual gift for both. But they got me something really big and pretty and whatever. Hi, what's your name? Maniac Man 2030? Hello. And yeah, you said a million years ago, the tests are also beyond the reasonable threshold for false positives. What, only 60% accuracy? Well, yeah, that's the thing. It's like they're so inaccurate. Hi, Ryan Lynn. Hi, Joey Jojo. And oh, you are here, Lord Volkos. I hope you're having a good day. Hi, Thomas Adams. If you could name a child, what would you call it? I will try really hard to remember to answer that in a little bit. Hello, Basil. Hi, Michael Skalberg. I don't know if you guys are still here, but if you are, thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you're having a good day. Hi, Bugman07. Hi, Bishop. Hi, Quinn the Cultist. Quinn the Cultist is a leak. Interesting. So is my favorite character from Dr. Stone. Hi, Chronicide. Who have I missed? Hack the Planet 13. Hello! I'm so sorry. I don't know if you're here, but I hope I can, like, will out some good vibes to you this day so your day gets a little bit better, like 3% better. Okay, cool. I did say hi to everybody. Nice. Hi, Odin Light. Welcome. But, yeah, I'm smelling my, like, weird moisturizer under my nails and it smells good. Yeah, like, I smell everything because I'm insane. I smell everything, and if I can't smell, I lose it because I don't. What's the point of life if I can't smell? All right, I'm actually going to use some of this eyeshadow. Whoops. Oh, that. Whoop. This stuff is really pretty. It just was like free with stuff I bought at Ulta once. But yeah, I'll use some sparkly stuff out of here. I don't know which brush to use for it. I just need to throw something on. Like, I'm just sitting here not doing anything productive. Okay, Carl, that's fine. Let me know, like, what days you have free and what time, and we can do some more Don't Starve together. I've been reading wikis because I wanna kind of internalize some of that stuff you told me and be better at it. This smells so good. None of you care. Like, 112% of the people here are male and don't care about makeup. But this is the Raw Beauty Christie and Pure Cosmetics collaboration, and it smells so good. Like, when I could smell this eyeshadow again, I almost cried because it smells so good. It's just these little things that, like, make my day, make me feel like I'm tethered to the real world, you know? The Bear in Exile said, I just heard that you've been locked indoors for months. Not months. I mean, when I didn't think I had the spooky coof thing, you know, like I would go get my medication and I went to work and I would take walks sometimes, although I'm really lazy and have been bad at not taking walks much as of late. Oh, that's pretty color. Oh boy, I like that. That sounds creepier than I meant it to. Oh well. But I was quarantined back in like late February, early March because I thought I had it. We thought we had it. Just talking like I'm the only person who exists in the world. And then for the last like 2.5 weeks, I stayed home again because I was almost positive. I was 90% sure I had it, and I did. So Mort is like a puppy, just sniffs everything. There's some things I don't sniff because I know I'm not gonna like what I find, you know? There are some things I don't sniff. Alright, I gotta put a little bit of eyeshadow on here. Oh, it's yellow and sparkly. I like gold sparkly eyeshadow. It's cool. I'm just slapping stuff on. And I forgot to buy mascara. None of you care. I know none of you care, but listen. It's a travesty. I need mascara. I need my eyelashes to look big because I want to look like an anime character. And I can't do that without mascara. And the only mascara I can find right now is really old and dry and doesn't work. So I have to put fake eyelashes on today. So I have some eyelashes that are visible from a distance, because that is one of my objectives with my makeup. That's not bad. Mira is just crying nonstop outside the door. She's been crying nonstop this whole time. She's like doing these weird like grumbly noises that she makes when she has a toy in her mouth. I think she's just carrying her little wormy around. Someday I'll show you guys the wormy. But it's her favorite toy, and it's the only toy where she like gets weird and she carries it around and yells. It's so cute. Black Romeo said, you play Phasmo? Gonna join Monkey. Oh my god, I forgot that Monkey plays Phasmophobia. I'm level 99, so I'm pretty decent at it. Not that I don't get killed like maybe once every other day playing it. I've played like 50 hours of it. Close to 50 hours. 90% I see Michelle is makeup. It's her third skin. It is. Yeah, like my grandma would always she would always have to put her face on to go anywhere, is how she said it. Like she would put on lipstick to walk down to the mailbox. And my grandma was a great woman, and I emulate her as much as possible. She was cool. She was a very cool lady. Hi, Anon. Anon said, "What's going on, nerds? Drugs are legal in Oregon, and we can do cocaine in McDonald's." Well, you know, as someone who's never even partaken of the devil's lettuce, I don't know that cocaine in McDonald's is somewhere that I am headed in my life anytime soon. I kind of hope it isn't, because considering how sheltered I have been this long, that would probably represent an alarming downward spiral. No offense to cocaine. That's not a phrase I ever thought I would say in my life, and not one that I really mean. I don't really care if cocaine is as an item, as a concept, likes me or not. It's not a person. It's not real. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I've been playing it a lot. I've been playing it pretty much every day when I have the chance. Apologize to cocaine. Cocaine has feelings. No. Painkiller 1988 said we should decriminalize all drugs. I think a lot of things should be decriminalized. You know, it's just one of those things, the whole like prohibition phenomenon, it doesn't really work. And we are so inadequately handling the problems with like violent actual offenses that, you know, I mean, it's all the same talking points everybody said a million times. You have people in jail for non-violent drug offenses, like having a little bit of weed. So the prisons are full, so somebody who like beats their wife almost to death, shouldn't that guy be in there more than somebody with some weed? You know, it's just one of those things. Make aspirin illegal. Let me see what I missed. Marcy said, check my Twitter profile for my pinned tweet. I'll look that up right now, or else I'm afraid I will forget. Have you guys seen my new phone case? Since I got my new phone, I had to retire my Trevor phone case. It's still on the phone. It's just put away. That phone is put away. All right. There you are. Let's see. Oh. Oh. I love that. I saw that tweet going around that it's like a weird reply that the official Discord account made in like 19. That is funny. That's very strange. What did Cannibal Man Cold Steel and Foot say? The Great Reset is when my mother was playing Mario on the old console, and when she paused it and went to the restroom, I hit the reset button. Oh, that will cause near-apocalyptic circumstances for sure. The moon doesn't like the way you're looking at it. What? What? Pardon? Yeah, I've thought about that. If I ever did do to Epic Weeds, I don't know, like, if I would do it on, like, so you guys can see, so at least somebody will enjoy the experience. I don't know if I ever would, though, because smoking, I'm horribly allergic to smoke, like, all smoke. I have to, like, I have an allergy attack if I smell somebody burning leaves, if somebody has, like, an actual, like, fireplace stove in their house. It makes me, I go home and I'm just a mess, and I have to, like, get water up my nose in the shower and water in my eyeballs to try and make the allergy attack stop. Cigarettes destroy me, and weed is also a plant, and I'm allergic to, like, all plants. So I have a feeling I would probably not do so well. Truly. It's not something that I'm like going out of my way to try to do. I'm sure it's fun and interesting, but I don't know. At this time, it's not something on my agenda. Oh jeez, Aquamadula said, but make crocodile legal. I mean, is that what made people eat each other's faces off, or is that just the thing that causes like mass accelerated necrosis? I know it does that. It's pretty metal if you want to look up like crocodile stuff. That I cannot endorse Googling it, but oh my god, it is metal as heck. Hi Thorn, how are you? I hope you're having a good weekend. Marcy said, I expected you to have a Vlad Masters case. I was just trying to look for something. I got this case on Redbubble, and it's like, Redbubble, most of their stuff is just crap. And a lot of... It smells so good, dude. Oh my god. A lot of their stuff is stolen, you know? So I vet the stores thoroughly on Redbubble before I buy anything from them. So I check all of their items and try to see if they're the same art style. And then I try to, like, search the store name on Google and stuff to see if that name also comes up for an Instagram account, a Tumblr account, a Twitter account where they have the same art. Because it would make me sick if somebody started selling my art on Redbubble shirts or something and was making like $200 off of it a year or something. It would make me sick. So I try really hard to avoid helping those situations happen. Oh my god, hold on. I'm sitting on my foot and it hurts. Ooh, hurts. So this was from a store where all of her art style is consistent, and I think like the actual ghost version of him, like the fact that both of his ears are that visible, I think it looks kind of stupid, but it was the cutest thing I could find. If there was like a Vlad pattern that was like this a little bit, and maybe it had like his cat on it and like a football or something, I would have gotten that in a heartbeat. But this was the cutest thing I could find. It's a decent quality. I'm fairly certain it wasn't a stolen art that they just put up on Redbubble. So, yes. What's your name? Arisen? I don't know how to say that. Arisen, I hope that's how I pronounce your name, said, nah, it was PCP that induced that dude to cut off his own face and feed it to his dog. Oh my god, that happened, I suppose. Good God. Hi Scribe, how are you? How is everybody? I want an actual answer that is a sentence in length maximum about how you all are. I want to know if you're okay. I want to know if you need happy well wishes sent your way. I hope everybody's doing okay, and I would like to know if you are all right. Yeah. I don't know. Bath salts make people eat each other. I like bath salts, but I put them in the bath and dissolve them like a normal person. I don't, like, smoke them. So. But then, I know the way they got away with selling it legally. I need to keep moving, and I'm not on task, even like a minute amount. Thorn is folding laundry. Well, that's not bad. I kind of enjoy folding laundry. Quinn the Cultist says, I'm still a leak. Joys of Sorrow is out of weed. I'm so sorry. Basil wants pizza. I had a lot of pizza this week because I could finally taste food again, so I ordered a pizza and I ate so much pizza. That's probably why I'm having more acne. I'm so uncoordinated that I need to use like a felt-tipped eyeliner to get my wings remotely symmetrical. So yeah, I bought like probably $50 to $60 worth of makeup yesterday because I was almost completely out of things, and I do a full face of makeup for side quest. That, and then I forgot to buy mascara, so I bought my $23 mascara, which is the most expensive makeup I buy because I need my eyelashes to look just inexplicably gargantuan, so I have to get my special mascara. I ordered it online. Okay. Let's do this. Let's try this. Felt eyeliner equals face marker. Yeah, I like the felt eyeliner, especially the e.l.f. stuff, because the eyeliner tip, I know people do this so you can see it better, but just for like size perspective, I like the tip of this eyeliner because you can press it and just pull, and then I'm not like struggling because I can't make the wings. What is the word? I have lost access to the word. Balanced, identical, a mirror image of one another. I can't make them even. I can't think of the word I was thinking of. Maybe there isn't a word. Maybe it was just that general idea that I can sort of only access a little bit with my brain sometimes, apparently. Anon said, fat and happy is the way to be. Oh, Dollar Bill said, I'm fat and happy and want to be Santa. Aw. Ooh, Cannibal Man said, I am sharpening my 13-inch Bowie knife. Nice. Anon said, I am well and I am poised to usurp the Queen of England. Nice, nice. It sounds like a busy weekend. Aw, Scribe. Oh my god. Scribe says, I'm now a Scottish lord by deed and title. That's how I am. That is amazing. I love that so much. Single player Carl said, family's still tormenting me, trying to hang in there one more week for my new PC money. Oh my god, that would be great. That would be awesome. We can stream stuff sometime if you want. I'm bad at things, and everyone will roast me, as the kids say. But, yeah. Hang in there, man. Oh, my eyeball's twitching. Ow. That was weird. Lance, whoops, it jumped. Fabulous. Lance said, I just got done with breakfast and we'll go get errands done. That's nice. I like doing errands. Some days my anxiety's really bad and I'm just like, I don't want errands. You can't make me. But a lot of the time I like it, especially now that, okay, I gotta hold still and do this. Especially now that I've been stuck in the house for so long. Errands sound really great. Aqua Medulla is doing good. You feel a bit hungry, but you'll wait. Plus, you're enjoying a nice coffee while being all cozy. That is so nice. Yes, that is a satisfactory response. That makes me not worried about you. I don't want to be worried about you, but I want you to be honest. I want you to not have anything going on for me to worry about. I want you all to be safe and happy. And doing these strange little streams is the closest I can come to ensuring that in any way, shape, or form, which is not reassuring for anyone, I'm sure. Symmetrical. God damn it, that's the word. Symmetrical wings. I did it. I found the word again. And it's still not symmetrical. That's okay. That's symmetrical-ish, kind of. Ask. A little bit. Black Romeo is contemplating getting Chinese. You're playing Persona 5 Royal and thinking about a superhero story you're writing in your head. That sounds awesome. I like the tip. Listen. Listen. I do. It's stiff and goes on my face nicely. There you go. Clip that. Have fun. Thank you, guys. Yes, you said symmetrical as well. Good God. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Hi, Cabaret Macabre. Yeah, I see that, Thorn. I understand. Parallel the universe. Cannibal Man said, my favorite part of makeup is that I can make it look like someone stabbed me through the skull with a spaghetti noodle. Yeah? Odin Light said, depressed but still here. Well, I'm glad you're still here. Hang in there, okay? Making lunch, drinking wine. Lance said, fleek. The fleekiest of eyeballs. That's me. That's what I'm known for. Damn, I want to be a lord, says Sardi. Well, I don't know how you do that. You'd have to talk to Scribbles. Marcy said, Mort is so uncoordinated that she cannot think and speak at the same time. I literally can't. I truly can't. One of the few times when literally actually means what it means. That's not true. I'm doing hyperbole for the sake of self-deprecation. homogenous. Painkiller says, I'm okay physically and medically. Financially speaking, no. Can't find a new job. I understand that. Hang in there, okay? Oh, Aquamadula said, Morty, you can worry about my mental health instead. I've developed an obsession with the monoliths. Fascinating. Peterbilt said, furry elf. Yeah, I said that. That's the thing I said, so... Yay! I don't know. Okay. I gotta do this. I'm gonna turn up the brightness on my monitor, which I'm using to light everything. My God, Mira is still crying at the door. She's such a wiener. All right, I have to put my weenus down for stability. I'm really hungry. I didn't eat anything yet today, and it's 1. Whoops. I think that's Domino. I can't tell who that is. No, it's Mira. Domino sounds different when he wants in the computer room. That's not bad. That's a hell of a start, man. And I will fill it in with... Oh, I injured myself. With the other eyeliner. Okay, now I gotta do it on this not so good looking side of my face. Wish me luck, everyone. My freaking bangs are too long. I need to cut them again. Ooh, see, this is why I like these things. They dry out like after 5 uses. So I just do the general outline of how I want my eyeliner, and then I fill it in with eyeliner that doesn't dry out so fast. See, that side's a different angle. Frick. That's the problem with trying to do eyeliner in the shape of your eyes. Your eyes are always going to be asymmetrical, so then your makeup's not going to look completely symmetrical. And if you get good enough to be able to, like, concern yourself with that, I'm trying to talk and do this at the same time, and it's not going so well. Then you have to decide, and I'm like barely to that skill level, but you have to decide whether you, where did I put my thingy? Oh, there it is. Okay. 1 moment, please. All right. Velcro sounds incoming. If you actually get to that skill level, is this the right color? Yes. You have to decide whether you want symmetry of makeup, or you want symmetry in that it looks the same on your differently shaped eyes. Because everybody's eyes are asymmetrical to an extent. They just are. My eyes are kind of asymmetrical. They're like different sizes. Like it depends how I try and set my face. Like it depends which way I think is straight up and down. There's one way where my one eyeball looks way higher than the other one. Like when you draw anime characters from a perspective where they look like that, but they're supposed to, and I'm not. Okay, anyway. Cat, lol. It's definitely Mira. I heard her do something that sounds like her. She's so sad. Oh, Lord Volkos said, I have a new job, but I hate it. I come home shaking from being so sore. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Ugh, that's awful. I wish I could say or do something to help. Black Romeo said, thoughts on Beastars since you started it? I watched the whole thing. I watched the sub, and then I'm making my poor fiance watch it, but he is watching. We are watching the dub together, and the dub isn't bad. I actually like Lugosi's voice in the dub better. I'm obsessed with it. It's fantastic. It is absolutely fantastic. I adore it. I freaking adore it. And it really is the epitome of like, I'm not a furry, but like it is truly like that, the anime. It's fantastic. I think season 1 is season 1. Season 2 is supposed to come out in January. Hold on, I gotta focus on this or it's gonna come out real bad. Alright, that's not bad. That's suitable for my purposes, I think. Alright, now all we have to do is mascara and fake eyelashes and put on some like chapstick that's slightly tinted And put my earrings in, which I have here. And then we'll be good to go. Yay. Cannibal Man said, my cat just ate a whole bag of Cheetos. Should I be worried? Perhaps. It might cause minimal stomach upset, but I think you will have an interesting couple days if that indeed did happen. I haven't had a haircut in over a year, maybe 2, says Basil. I get my hair done, but as you can see, my roots are darker, much darker blonde than I like my hair to look. And I'm really bad at cutting my bangs myself. I'm eating these because they're absolutely delicious, and they taste a little bit like ginger snaps, kind of. There's no, like, I don't know. They taste like a little bit molassesy. I just think they taste like ginger snaps, and I can't get this one out. Sorry if you don't like mukbangs. I'm gonna eat a cookie because I'm gotta watch out for my blood sugar. If I don't, who will? But I get my hair trimmed. Like, I've never had my hair cut. I've never had my hair cut to anything other than this length style. But I do go to a hairdresser. I have to because my hair is so dry. I need the ends, like, trimmed off and stuff. I might try and cut my bangs myself because I like them more straight across than this. Because my forehead is like, everybody that comes to mind when you think of a big forehead, like if all of them did a fusion dance and became the same person and the forehead just like multiplied. So that is, I contour my forehead too. If you have to see it, it makes it look a little smaller. It makes it look a little more human. I jumped again, for God's sake, dude. Just that guy over there said, God, that weenus bit on side quest was one of my favorites ever. Arg my weenus. No, I will not laugh. I hate that. It makes me so mad. Like, I don't like when I have buttons that can be pushed. Like, I don't like people having the power over me that saying weenus has over me. It makes me feel like I'm not in control anymore. Weenus, weenies, anything like that. The more out of character it is for somebody to say it, the funnier it is. Lord Volko said, I want to quit, but I want a new job lined up before, but I don't want to be so sore. Yeah, I absolutely understand that. That is quite a predicament. Oh, good Lord. Sometimes I get food stuck in, like, the scars from my tonsillectomy, and that is a horrible feeling. Ugh. Okay, I'm fine. Hi, the Infidel. I don't know if I greeted you. Welcome, my friend. Alright, let me check this while I'm thinking about it. Okay, cool. Alrighty. The Bear in Exile said, so I said yet another thing that would seem to have shocked Reddit. I said one could cook rice without having a rice cooker. Why are millennials like this? Any thoughts? Well, Reddit is a nightmare. There are aspects to Reddit that I like. Like, as long as you never post anything ever, you won't get banned from all the threads you're in. Like, I posted in an autism subreddit that I suspected I had autism because I do autistic things. And my comments got removed for being ableist. So, Reddit is just, like, awful. Reddit is a nightmare. I have eaten rice my whole life, and I've never owned a rice cooker, to my knowledge. He might have one that we moved in here with. I don't know. I've always, like, boiled water, and then you put the rice in, put the lid on so it steams. I've never cooked rice in a rice cooker. I've eaten rice my whole life because I freaking love rice. It's baffling. It's baffling. I don't know. I'm not a furry, Sardy. Stop being a bully. It is not furry propaganda. It is not. You can appreciate a story that would... Okay. I was going to say it would be just as interesting if it was people, but the differences in species and stuff and, like, the food chain thing is very relevant to the plot. So you couldn't have the story without it being, like, a furry type thing, really. But some of the themes are very common, like literary themes, with people like battling their inner demons, or the more like savage, violent, darker impulses of one who is sentient, and who knows the difference between right and wrong, but still has those feelings. It's fascinating. I adore it. Oh no, Cannibal Man said my cat has worms and he has a vet appointment on Thursday. Worms are no fun, man. That's my input on that. I'm so sorry for your little homie. I hope that dewormer works quick and efficiently and your baby doesn't have worms no more. Anon said, double dare you to go natural color, Mort. I don't like the natural color. The natural color is actually darker than this. This is using like cheapy peroxide spray to lighten it up. I do not like how dark my natural hair is, and it would be closer to this if I actually left my house and was in sunlight ever. But I like my hair lighter. It frames my face better. As pale as I am, it looks better with my skin. Like my natural hair color is darker than this because I never go out in the sun. So I like my hair this color. And I got bullied. See, it's that paradox. It's like, was me defying my bullies and doing things to spite them? Was that me being myself in spite of the bullies, which is me winning? Or is it still me letting the bullies affect and alter my decision-making process, therefore still letting them get to me? It's that paradox. But like, at my school, in my school, where I went to school, 5th grade was when you went into junior high or middle school. So elementary school was kindergarten through 4th grade. Middle school or junior high was 5th grade through 8th. So it was 5 years, 4 years, 4 years. 4 being high school as well, of course. And in 5th grade, everybody started acting different because they were really scared of getting bullied by the older middle schoolers. So a bunch of the girls cut their hair short. Because, a lot of little girls go through that phase where you're old enough that you want to do something with your hair that's different than like what your mom thought was cute for your hair, or your grandma, or whoever was your guardian or whatever. And little girls a lot of the time have long flowing hair. So around that age, a bunch of the girls I went to school with cut their hair a lot shorter, like a bob or much, and everybody would like crowd around them and be like, oh my gosh, you look so cool. It looks so grown up. And I thought that hairstyle looked really cute on a lot of my classmates, but it never occurred to me to change that about myself. Like my super long blonde hair had always been kind of a part of my identity. Not a major part, but people recognized me for it and I was proud of it. I thought it was cool and pretty and different. I liked my hair long. And, then the other little girls started like calling my hair gross because it was too long. So it was one of those things where, kids are just so stupid and mean and pathetic. We all are. But they were like talking about it loudly on the other side of the classroom, so I could hear that they thought my hair being long, like everybody else's had been up to that point, was gross. Naturally, I have always had this hairstyle because I was like, no, fuck you. That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. I'm not conforming to your dog shit nonsense because you're terrified of being bullied and don't even like the hairstyles. I was a very, very idealistic and kind of spiteful child. Idealistic to a fault is how I've always been. That, and I got bullied and called like a dumb blonde and stuff because that was a really, really cool, edgy insult. This is my ancient mascara. It's not doing anything. But yeah, I got bullied and called a dumb blonde if I didn't understand something or I did something wrong or I didn't know a lot of like slang or sexual things because I was very sheltered. Sorry if you can hear tech support husbando. He's trying to be quiet-ish. But yeah, so I'm like, no. Fuck you guys. Anything you dislike about me, I'm going to do more. You know, it was like, it was one of those things. And I'm sorry, I'm going off on like a weird tangent. But I gotta start putting the glue and shit on my. I got new eyelashes too. They're faux mink, so little minks weren't put in cages and plucked incredibly impolitely in a way they don't seem to enjoy. But I got new. Oh my god, my little life is so silly. When I get new fake eyelashes at Walmart, I'm like, yes, it's the best day ever. But you know, I talk about how like I think like, did I still let the bullies, the little like school bullies, win? Because as a kid, I based some of my decisions on what would spite them. Is that still letting them influence who I became, or these cosmetic choices or whatever I made about myself? And then I think about the fact that one of the reasons, I'm sorry if this is kind of getting dark totally randomly, but one of the main reasons I didn't kill myself in middle school and high school is to spite the people who thought I was annoying. So, spite sometimes can actually be a good motivator. Spite kept me alive for half a decade of the worst years of my life. So, you know, maybe it's not such a bad thing that their opinions of me altered the outcomes of some things. But I can't get this open, and I do not want to tear the cardboard. There's like a little like circle of tape on it. It hurts. I can't. I don't have anything pokey. This might work. I have giant piles of Monster Can tabs in every room in the house because I've collected them since I was like 15. It's working. It's working. Is it working? It is working. It's working. Whee! Okay, maybe that'll be enough. Sorry, you guys. I know I went off on a strange little kind of random tangent there. The Holy Trinity: big forehead, big heart, and big booty. Well, okay. That's fair enough, Anon. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I used to try and... I tried to cut my bangs once myself when I was like 19 and I looked like Spock. It was a nightmare. So I get a little scared now. I just try to do... Maybe like I'll trim 1/4 of an inch and then like a day later I'll try again. I just need like breathing room in between scary incidents. I can't... All it did was like I bit off a little bit of the tape and have it in my mouth. It didn't help at all. I'm doing it, you guys. You gotta believe in the me that believes in the fact that you guys believe in me because you don't know any better. Aquamedulla had to get dewormed last month. Understood. Black Romeo said, okay, we have to be honest, Beastars is very furry. However, it is also deeper and more introspective than a lot of shows I've seen. It is. It's all the different, like, social levels to it are... It's fascinating, you know? I love it. I love it to death. I hope this isn't awful and really loud and upsetting. It's okay. It's awful and really loud and upsetting to me, so it has to be to some of you. Okay. Got him. Yay! I can put him on my face now and look like a... Barbie doll or whatever the hell. I don't know. Urzin said, any updates on your sleep study? You mentioned previously that you were concerned about narcolepsy. Have you ever had any symptoms of cataplexy? Well, my sleep study is on the 9th, so it is this coming Wednesday night. And then I have a second sleep study all the next day on the 10th where I stay in their office. So we'll find out. And then I go back in for my follow-up appointment on the 18th. I'm sure I have something. I know I have something. But I'm trying not to get my hopes up, of course. You know, as one does when you think you finally found the possible answer or solution to some of your medical problems that you've been plagued with forever and you just couldn't get help because you didn't even know where to go or where to start. But as far as cataplexy... I believe I have, but I think it's kind of a peculiar, like it's not the common ways that cataplexy tends to present. Like the doctor asked me, do your legs ever give out, or do you ever feel like you're going to faint when you laugh really hard? or when you get really excited or happy. And I had to sit there awkwardly and say, I haven't gotten really, really happy or had any reason to laugh really hard in so many years that I don't remember, which sounds so pathetic and emo, but I had to be honest. And the other thing is that he said in rarer cases, cataplexy is when you kind of like collapse. It's like pseudo fainting, but it's not the same thing as fainting. Like your legs give out and you almost like collapse or fall when you have extreme emotions. I've definitely had that when I'm really, really stressed out or angry before. There have been times when I'm really upset and the strength gave out and I almost like banged my face on a desk, which was really weird. And if I ever am like in an argument or something, whether it's in person or not, I subconsciously will like back against a wall or I sit down as soon as I start feeling upset. So I think maybe that was sort of a subconscious response to feeling like my legs are gonna give out or I'm gonna fall over. But for me, what I believe is cataplexy happens with really strong negative emotions far more often than the positive ones, because I don't feel really, really strong positive emotions as often. So I do believe if I do have narcolepsy, I'm pretty sure it's type 1 with cataplexy. Because that's when I answered the doctor's questions, he's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure. It could be a hypersomnia disorder, but he suspects it's narcolepsy because I have to keep moving or I'll fall asleep, at all times. Like if I go to work and I'm sitting at my desk, I can get 8.5 hours of sleep or 9 hours of sleep. And at noon, I'm fighting to stay awake because I'm so tired. I need to go to sleep again. So I hope that kind of answers your question. Painkiller said the chicken storyline in Beastars was the funniest thing I've seen this year. Oh my god, that was freaking incredible. Like we finally could go to the grocery store yesterday because I was out of quarantine. We were out of quarantine and I got a carton of eggs and I was just thinking about the chicken and I was just like, oh my god. Just standing in Walmart having a mental breakdown about the freaking chicken episode. So weird. Holy shit, that was weird. Yeah, hi, Anne Frankenberry. Anne Frankenberry said, middle school is grades 6 through 8 for us. I think that's a lot more common. But my school did 5 years, if you include kindergarten, and then 4 and 4, which makes a lot more sense to me because you're not, I don't know, like having too much of an age range together, I think is almost, it's like a recipe for disaster. It's a recipe for more extensive bullying and more sadism and manipulation because the littler kids are exposed to kids that are a lot more advanced developmentally. I don't know. That's where my mind goes and it just makes me really, really uneasy. Just some of the shit I saw as a kid, just, The infidel said, I'm sorry, I'm eating. That's not what the infidel said. I lied. That was slander. I said that. What the infidel actually said was, 2 days after I was given my dog 11 years ago, I discovered that she had ringworms. Oh. Ooh, yeah, it's awful. It's freaky. Aw, Thorne said I caught shit from my curly hair, so I chopped it off. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. That really sucks. Sorry, what? I was terribly bullied as a little girl in middle school, too. That was when I had braces. Sick burp. Thank you, Carl. I don't remember burping, but I believe you. Carl said I beat my bullies because the school didn't do their jobs. Sardi said I fought my bullies too. It helped. Good for you guys. That's awesome. Good for you for sticking up for yourselves. Chat-Mort. Yeah. You were ostracized. Yeah. Ooh, Lord Volko said I was bullied till I broke one kid's finger. Lightheaded, said the infidel. Yes, I get very lightheaded. Yeah, I do. Uncle Jeezy, hello, said, Chat-Mort is like a shark. I have to keep moving or I'll die. That is, yes, exactly. Uh-huh. Baron Exile said, I ran into bullies in middle school and into the problem that the moronic assistant principal was on the side of the bullies. They'd start a fight, they'd lost, and I'd be in trouble. That really sucks. I hate that. Yeah, that's awful. And I didn't really have that problem too much because it was never something that went to the principal's office. Not really. It was just all verbal bullying for me, and it wasn't super bad. Like, people got it way worse than me. Like, it affected me deeply mentally, and I was far from the people who got the absolute worst of it. But, alright, hold on. Let me see if I can get this on the same part of my eye as on the other side. Okay, that should be okay. I did have problems with teachers who hated me, though, because I was a conservative. There was this, like, random... I had this English teacher, and she was very liberal, and I was very conservative, and we would kind of debate about it in class, and she really liked debating, and she really liked... she liked the dialogues we would have. You know, we both respected each other a lot. But she had a friend who was like a student teacher or like an assistant teacher, this young guy who saw me reading an Ann Coulter book in study hall in middle school, and he came over and like screamed in my face. Kind of a precursor to the intolerance and inability to defend one's opinions that has, you know, gotten to the point where it's kind of destroying our society. But yeah, it was pretty fascinating. I'm like, hi, I'm going through puberty. I'm a kid, and you're screaming at me because you're so intolerant and fanatical about your beliefs. Like, I liked Ann Coulter's books as a kid. They were challenging to read because her sentence structure was so complex, but I did have and read a couple of her books when I was younger. She's gotten a little weirder. From what I've seen, I don't know. I have far from kept up with her, so... But, yeah, I get it. Adults are not always capable of being very adult about things. And, yeah, one of the horrible bullies in my school was, like, the son of a teacher. And she was, like, the nicest lady ever. And he was a freaking demon. And then one of the teachers, he didn't like me because this kid was just a ridiculous, pathetic, sniveling little... Okay, I'm being nice now. He was an awful bully. He was just a disgusting piece of trash, which was crazy because his mom was a teacher and she was the nicest freaking lady in the world. But the kid's uncle was a teacher a couple grades up. And I was in the uncle's class, and when I found out that the bully kid was his nephew, I said, my condolences. So... that teacher didn't like me very much after that. So, Dollar Bill said, I would just kick the shit out of my bullies. That's awesome. I was bullied. This is very uncommon from what I know. Normally, girls are worse bullies than boys in a sort of different way. Girls are more sadistic, and they try to psychologically torture you, where males usually don't do that. It's far from being exact, but I was bullied a lot more by the boys than the girls in school, which isn't very common for girls. I don't know. And I think I caught it so much because I would get really pissed and I would stick up for my friends who were getting bullied worse, and they didn't like that. Ryan Lynn said, I was punished by the school system for standing up to my bullies. Yeah, that'll happen. Schools are just ridiculous. They don't hold anybody accountable for their actions. It's not even just colleges anymore, though. Schools are just like bullshit indoctrination scams, you know? That's why you see all these people on Twitter saying, this is why I'm going to homeschool my kids, you know? I keep saying you know, but you don't know, or I wouldn't have to convey these ideas to you in the first place. All right. We're looking better. I'm looking cooler, I think. We've made some headway, folks. All right. I never really thought my eyes were that big. I didn't think they were big until somebody asked me how much of my fake eyelashes I have to trim off. And then I learned that fake eyelashes are longer than most people's upper eyelids, and that they have to trim parts off. And for me, I have to decide where on my eyelid to put the lashes. Do I put them further out and have this part with no lash, or do I put them closer? That's the thing that made me realize, okay, I guess my eyes are kind of bigger than normal. I guess that's a good thing. If you guys think so, cool. I don't know. Just that guy over there said, maybe I need to watch Beastars. You are all selling it as more than fetish fuel. It's a fantastic series. It like hits on every theme that I really like, though. Some of which are sort of like romantic and sexual themes. Like I don't really understand furry stuff. And it's not really what I think of as kind of like the furry culture or the essence of like furry bait or furry type material. It's very mature and adult, and it's very much like a noir drama. It doesn't feel like, I don't know, like fun, wacky, happy-go-lucky, sort of more childlike, the energy that I think of as furry stuff. Like it's very adult, and it does not condescend to the viewer at all. The way, no offense to furries, of course, but the way I feel condescended to by a lot of furry stuff that I've seen or skimmed or whatever. I adore it. I think it's fantastic. You got purty eyes, says Anon. Thank you. That's really sweet. I appreciate it. I love fake eyelashes. They're so much fun. It's a massive learning curve to figure out how to put them on, but it's just super fun. I like them a lot. Lord Volko says, girls would pretend to like me. I never trusted them, though. Yeah, a lot of girls in school didn't like me either. Because I don't know how to get along with girls. I don't know. Let's see if I can do this looking in the OBS. Fucking tank controls. I always make that joke and it's not funny. Is that the hole? Are we doing it? Ow. 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 Stop putting spoilers in the thing for people who haven't seen it yet. Ow. Hold on. I did it. It's like so painful. I'm like, there's no way I'm getting through the piercing hole, and then it's through, and I'm like, why does it hurt so bad? Why does it have to hurt? Why do earrings have to make me squeamish and hurt putting them in? God, I can't. It is so hard to do this backwards. I think I got it. Just try and ease it. Whoa, that went right through. Sometimes if I haven't worn earrings for long enough, I have to say it's been 1.5 years since I got my ears pierced. There, now I look like a strange woman. I don't know. Sometimes I put my hair up if I've got big earrings on. I've got a lot of hair and it's floofy because I didn't put conditioner in because I hate myself. I like to put my hair up in a clip, so it's kind of like this a lot of the time if I wear earrings, because it lets you see my big earrings better. Like that kind of, so it looks like I've got a shorter, fuller ponytail than I do when I actually put my hair up. I don't know. It's chilly, so I think I'll leave my hair down today. If my earrings just kind of peek through, then so be it. I don't really care. Carl, yeah. What else? Why do I have to cough so much? Why is this happening? Good Lord. I'm just going to expire soon, I believe. What else? I found the hole. I found both the holes. So shut up. Black Romeo said, has anyone played Wolf Among Us? I played it when it came out years ago and I enjoyed it so much that I read the comic it's based on. I've never heard of it. I have not, but I will look into it. All right. I had like tinted Blistex lip balm that I would wear instead of lipstick. But I lost like all 3 to 5 sticks of that lip balm. So I wear this. I have to cough again. It weirds me out though when people mute to cough, because it feels like unfulfilling. Like it feels like you're waiting for a payoff of something that doesn't come, and then I feel like thrown off or disoriented. So because I'm insane and I'm just applying my bizarre standards of existence to you all, you have to hear me cough. But see, it's like, lipstick is such a hassle. I don't do lipstick. I just do ever so slightly tinted lip balm, and that's what I wear. So, just that guy over there said you were just lovely. That's very sweet. Thank you. The Baron Exile said, the way the rice cooker issue came up on Reddit. Someone had a malfunctioning rice cooker that couldn't get to a high enough temperature, so he slow cooked it and got food poisoning. Oh, dear God. Oh my God. TWU Game said, what up, dead cat? How's it going? It's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. I'm having a good day. I got a lot of sleep. I'm not sick anymore. I'm mostly better. I'm really, really relieved that that's the case. I got my sense of taste and smell back. Smell mostly at this point, but taste completely. I'm itchy. And yeah, I'm happy. I'm pretty happy, actually, weirdly. And my birthday's in a week from today. Yay! Thorne said I sent you a story because YouTube dumb. Let me see. On here? I will check that. I'll message you about that in a little bit, Thorne. I'll read that in a little bit and I'll get back to you. Let me see. Yeah, sorry. That's really what it is. If you are comfortable in your own skin, people will be attracted to that. Arrogance is different. Arrogance can be very temporarily appealing to people, but eventually it becomes insufferable. But just becoming comfortable in your own skin is one of the most attractive things to people. You know, and then there are people who like really awkward, kind of like that sort of like personality type or quirk as well. But generally it makes you more approachable when you can sort of exude being comfortable in your own skin, even if you're not. It just takes practice, the whole fake it till you make it thing. Really. How does my eyeshadow look? Looks all right. It's not like super dramatic or drag queeny like I do sometimes. It's okay. I'm dying. Peterbilt said, why do women wear those huge rings? Looks dumb and way inconvenient. I think it looks awesome. And it's not inconvenient. You just have things in your ears. I do have to say, when I wear big earrings, I have really cool earrings I wore a couple times for side quest and then I put them away and haven't worn them since. The really heavy earrings feel heavy for a while, and sometimes they even might make your ears sore a little bit, and then you get used to them and forget they're there within 10 minutes, and then when you take them off, your ears feel funny. I won't die, don't worry. Oh, it jumped again. Great, that's not helpful. Let me see. Baron Exile said it causes something called fried rice syndrome. Was a problem in some low-budget Chinese restaurants. How peculiar. Ooh, TWU Game said my birthday's actually today. Shh. Happy birthday to you, though. Hope it's a good one when it comes up. Well, I won't tell anybody, but happy birthday. I hope it's a great day. Oh, Sardi said I've been in a good mood lately, too. That makes me very happy. Alright, I'm conflicted. Normally I wear this little ring. I think I'm just going to wear it because it's pretty. Whoa! Did my camera actually focus where I wanted it to? God forbid. But that ring's cool too, and everything else I'm wearing is silver. I'll just wear that. I'll put the gold ring somewhere and never find it again. Nice. Carl said, so basically, Chat-Mort, me. Yeah. It just takes practice. Sometimes I'm more comfortable than other times. It just depends on the day and my totally seemingly arbitrary anxiety levels on any given day. It just is what it is. You just got to practice it, and the more often you work on socializing with people, the better it'll get. But if you're an introvert like me, it's like a muscle that atrophies. So I have to push myself to kind of chat with strangers and talk to people and go in strange new places, even if it's just like a Rite Aid or something that I've never been in before, because I have to keep like working that skill to keep it fresh, or I lose it. He's now saving up for a new rice cooker, which is how the subject of using a pot came up. I tried explaining the dangers of holding food in the range between 40 and 140 to the Redditors. They weren't having it. Reddit, I don't want to say Redditors, because plenty of, like, a ton of people I know use Reddit. But people who, like, actually think that they are a valuable source of information if they contribute to, like, subreddits are some of the most insufferable, non-contributing members of mankind. It's not very nice, but... Cannibal Man said, Chat-Mort, what is the strangest message you've ever heard? The strangest one I've heard... Oh, massage! The strangest one I've ever heard is nipple massage. You know, you can get away with a lot if you call it a massage. The same way you can write literally anything off if you can spin it in a way where you say it has to do with your job. You can get away with a lot if you call it a massage. That is very, very strange. That is very strange. That's about the weirdest I've ever heard, where somebody just labeled it that way. Really? Oh, never mind. Jeezy got the other one. I wasn't thinking about that. Oof. Dollar Bill said, so how did you like the Soul Calibur fighter I made off you? I really liked it. That was really cool. It was very flattering because she's beautiful. That was awesome. Thank you. Oh, I caught my ring on my shirt. Exactly. Yeah, Sardi said, just say it's educational. Exactly. Yeah, you can post... There's, like, as far as I know... my viewer count's going to drop to like 5 because everybody's going to go check. But if you call it educational, the jelking videos on YouTube, I don't think those are age restricted. But it's fun to mess with people in the comments and be like, yeah, man, my wiener is freaking massive. I did this. And then you get like 10 comments in broken English being like, how do this, please help me. Like, every jelking video, the comments are just, like, references to Oni Plays or Justin Wang's videos. But yeah, there's like naked yoga on YouTube because it's educational. You know? So exactly, yeah. Thorn got it. Yeah. Uh-huh. It's surreal, you know? You can't say scary bad words, you know, but borderline pornographic music videos about like murdering prostitutes and shit, that's okay. And then straight up pornographic stuff is that's okay too, you know? It's just, I don't know. I would think the shame of looking something up like that and watching it on YouTube would be enough of a buzzkill that it would discourage most people. I don't know. Um, oh, that's cool. Thorn said I ended up subbing to one because she was actually pretty informative. That's interesting. The whole jelking phenomenon is absolutely fascinating. That's all what can I say about it? What is there to be said? It just it is a fascinating phenomenon. So, you know? Let me see. How long have we been doing this? How long have we been? Ooh, there's the live. Okay. I'm gonna leave pretty soon here. I have to go bye-bye. I have to go far away from here. And I still need to put on pants that are not pajama pants. So I'm gonna go bye-bye very, very soon. But my shirt looks like it's a lot lower than it is. Okay. I spilled coffee on my shirt earlier, but it looks like it didn't stain. It's like fuzzy though from scrubbing it too hard. That's unfortunate. All right. Oh no, Black Romeo said jelking. The fuck is that? Please turn safe search on before you Google it. I beg you. Maybe that will save you, but you're gonna have a hell of a day if you research it. There's nothing I can say. I can't. I don't know how to. It is a wild, wild rabbit hole to go down, I suppose. Yeah, I am wearing pants, Anon. Thank you. Just pretty proud of myself, man. Yeah, I'm gonna wear one of my favorite pairs of jeans today. Methinks. Mort underestimates some people's urge to fap. I guess so. I just feel like doing it to a YouTube video is like doing it in like a pharmacy or something. It just feels really public, and I don't understand it. All right, I'm looking at my forehead in the YouTube studio, and I'm gonna have to put some contour on that, dude. We gotta use the power of illusion to make this look less like it is. All right. Does this actually work? I have no idea. But bronzer makes me look less like I'm a freshly dead corpse from how pale I am, so that's not necessarily a bad thing. At any junction, I don't know what I'm even saying anymore. Jeezy said pharma fapping. How did you know my latest fetish? You know, sometimes I just know. Aquamadula said jelks brain. I'm gonna be big brain soon. Alright, buddy. Keep it up, man. Sorry, you're such a turd. Oh wow, her forehead literally disappeared. I'm working with what I've got here, okay? You know, it just occurred to me. If I ever get it, I could get like 1,800 facelifts, and you know how like they like take off part of your forehead and pull it tighter? Like, if they could make my forehead smaller, I could do like 50 facelifts and people would still be like, wow, her forehead's all right. That is, man, it is there. Hello, forehead. I hope you guys know I'm just kidding. I mean, my forehead is gargantuan, but I'm not like... Some people seem to think that if you ever use self-deprecating humor, it's you fishing for compliments. I don't know. Compliments make me more uncomfortable than people bullying me. So, just throwing that out there. I'm just using Streamlabs OBS to do this. I like doing just like a little bit of blush and stuff without any makeup on my face. Because like when your face is all exactly the same color, that lack of natural discoloration looks really unnatural. So just throw on some highlighter and then I do have to go, you guys. But this is the most dishonest thing I feel like I do. Like I try, like it makes the end of my nose look a little more turned up to put highlighter on it. But it's fun. So, that was really loud. Ouch. If you want to hide your forehead, wear a Naruto headband. My head is the perfect size for those big clunky Naruto headbands you used to be able to buy like at GameStop or Hot Topic. Compliments make her uncomfortable, says Aqua Medulla. Yeah, they make me feel funny. I don't know how to handle them at all. Herp. My chair went herp very softly. I need a new chair. My chair is just falling apart. I might steal one of his old chairs. He's got a bunch of like epic gamer chairs. Let's see. I'm hungry. I gotta go. I gotta eat more cookies. Oh no. Thorn said I'm still suffering from my hubs sending me a bad dragon link. Ooh. Yeah. That'll scar ya. It will. Get smaller skull, silly. I feel like my brain is probably shrinking from injuries as a child, so I could downsize my skull. There's probably room in there. A cannibal man said, every Michelle I've ever met has had the best foreheads. Thank you. It's pretty cool of you, man. Thanks. Oh, what jumped again? Oh, fiddlesticks. Aw. I don't know, Black Romeo. It's just, it's strange. It's strange to be a whammon on the internet. It's just peculiar. There are always going to be populations of people who think you're a moron. You have like an IQ of 4 just by default. There are always going to be people who are convinced that you have like nudes out there or some kind of like really dark, sordid like scandal that you've gotten into. There are quite a few people who think if you are moderate or conservative and you're a whammon, you are beyond a shadow of a doubt grifting. You are extreme progressive in sheep's clothing. Is that the figure? Never mind. It's just peculiar. I don't know. But I don't understand women who can talk confidently about the fact that they think they're beautiful or they're attractive or something. I don't know how people pull off saying positive things about themselves without it somehow implicitly sounding arrogant. I don't know how to do that. Like, I think my eyes are pretty. I think I'm pretty enough, you know? But I'm just, I don't know. But I know I shouldn't be too harsh on myself, because if you do say enough mean things about yourself, you do kind of, to an extent, internalize it a little bit. But I don't know. I've always used self-deprecation as my humor. I like it. Aquamadula said, Morty, you're a lovely person. Thank you. I know you're just doing that to bully me, but thanks. Morty, you're not a furry. Oh, thank you. That is a compliment I will take. Thank you very much. Hi, Schwelps Justice. Welcome to my little channel. I'm leaving very soon, unfortunately. And at that point, a tidal wave of compliments came her way. No, you guys are very sweet, and I really appreciate it. Oh, yeah, Thorne said more that it scarred my search history. Yeah, a blemish like that, you can always feel it there judging you, even if you erase it. Yeah. I know of a place where two like teenage girls, I think, that pimple is big and it hurts, died because a Chinese restaurant they had raw shellfish or fish too close to jello that they put out, so some of the bacteria from the whatever diseases that the fish had got into that, and supposedly the girls died of really, really severe food poisoning or whatever kind of bacteria it is. So, I don't know. Anon said being normal on the internet is revolutionary. It is. It is. And I'm not a revolutionary in that regard. I can't be normal. I don't know. I think I'm more well adjusted than a lot of people on the internet, and that is bad. That is extremely unfortunate for the world in general. Sorry, said Michelle's IQ is large, so smart. Thanks, homie. Cannibal Man said I'm messing with you, lol. Alright. Alright. And she smells like roses. I don't smell like roses. I don't know what I smell like, but not roses. Well, thank you, just that guy over there. That's sweet. I never thought your forehead looked big. I think your face as a whole has a wonderful shape and character to it. That's really sweet. Thank you. That is one thing I like. I kind of have like an exaggerated face. I like people who have like really big features or really unique looks. And I do think I have an expressive face, and my features allow me to convey comical amounts of emotion, which is a lot of the time how I communicate, since I am kind of shy and don't talk so much. Morty, you may not be a furry, but your forehead is, says Cannibal Man. Fine. Whatever. Yeah, the Baron Exile said these things happen. Health code is there for a reason. Yeah. Morty smells like anxiety. That is objectively true. That is objectively true. And now I can smell it again because my sense of smell came back. Yeah. Hi, Elitius. How are you? All right. Let me make sure I didn't miss any Streamlabs donations. Okay. Oh my God, Super Guy 88. Thank you. Thank you so much. That was unbelievably kind of you to give me $20. I really appreciate it. That helps make up for the freaking the like eyeliners I bought yesterday, so I can actually look the way I'd like to kind of look sometimes. Thank you so much for your generosity. Tyler Knox said, you catch the Ronies? I did, and I'm very sure that it wasn't a false positive this time. It was a little bit scary. I'm thinking about making a video describing the timeline of my symptoms, because I know people are still scared about it and like to have other people's experiences to go off of. I might do that solely because it was fascinating how my loss of taste and smell happened kind of at the same time, but I had almost all of my sense of taste back, and my smell, some of like the pungent sort of like bacteria, moldy or ammonia type smells, I still can't smell something bad until I'm like right on it. And I don't understand, because how can I taste things when my sense of smell isn't back yet? It's just fascinating. So I don't know. I think that's an interesting thing to make note of, the really odd timeline of all that happening, and just how like I was very mildly sick for like 3 days, and I was like, oh, thank God, I fought it off. I'm over it. And then I got so sick. Like, I had a really dry cough. I felt like it moved down toward my chest, and I thought that was it. And then it was like, that was the like tutorial, and then the real shit started, and I got really sick and congested, and then it slowly moved down, and I was a little bit phlegmy, and it's a very strange virus, a very strange experience. Morty, do you know where I can get a... Oh my God. I have no idea where you would get that, Cannibal Man, actually. That's one thing I have not searched for and attempted to purchase. Bugman07 said, I would love to catch pepperonis. I like pepperoni, okay, but I usually like light pepperoni. Light pepperoni, extra mozzarella, cheddar, and onions. But I'll catch some pepperoni in there, sure. Thorne said taste and smell are linked but not entirely dependent on one another. Right. Well, that's part of why I thought maybe the reason my taste was only at like 75% back to normal when my smell was only like 40% was what I said, like I estimated at that time. Like maybe that was the component as to why my taste wasn't the whole way back yet, because my smell still was limited. So I like spicy everything, says Sardi. The Bear in Exile said, just so I can sleep tonight. I'm English is my first language, I promise. You do know that a forehead reduction would be a bad thing because you'd end up getting lobotomized in the process of getting one of those. I suppose. I mean, like, if a procedure is explicitly just to reduce your forehead, that is, I don't know. I can imagine there would be immense risks involved. But, I mean, I don't know how that would work. But people's hairlines are pulled down. Like, one of the kinds of facelifts they do is they like, cut some of your forehead off when your skin starts sagging, and they pull it up. So, like, your hairline is kind of pulled down. I'm just saying, it wouldn't, I'm not one of these people who's like, oh my god, my forehead's disappearing if I ever got a facelift decades from now. Oh, the infidel said, I haven't had a sense of smell for 24 years from head trauma. Oh my gosh. I miss the smell of a cooking roast or the smell before a thunderstorm. I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's amazing how much every one of those senses contributes to your experience. When one of them is limited, it makes a difference. It kind of changes the experience of living. Thorne said, my taste buds are very geared to salt for some reason. Everyone says I oversalt my food. That's so funny. That's what which direction, I don't know which direction I should point. But yeah, my significant other, he puts so much salt on things that I don't understand how he's not dead. I have to salt things, but I salt things really lightly, and I can still, it's like enough additional flavor for me. That's really interesting. Bugman said, fun fact, your smell receptors are the same as your taste buds. They're just way more sensitive. Really? That's interesting. I thought my phone buzzed, but I was hallucinating. Thank you guys for sharing my streams. All right. Hold on. I'm doing a thing. Okay. The Cannibal Man said, Morty, imagine, hey Alexa, enable vibrate. Alexa, oh my god, that's horrible. Oh my god. Sorry, he said getting lobotomized won't be so bad. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, it's probably good that you measure your salt. If you can condition yourself to, if you can get yourself accustomed to less of it. Yeah. Okay. I have to go. I just got a phone call and I missed it, and it's probably semi-important. So, I'm going to head out very abruptly for me. Oh no, who just said howdy everyone? Who just showed up now that I'm leaving? What is that? It's like microscopic. I can't see what that says. Where are you? Ezoob, no, I'm leaving. Why does somebody cool always show up right when I'm leaving? It makes me very sad. I feel like a monster. Thank you, Urizen. I will let you know. I'll let you guys know a little bit about my sleep study after it happens, just because it's an interesting thing. But thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I really hope you guys have a good day. Everything in the world is very stressful and crazy right now, so please take some time to be kind to yourself. Watch an old movie you like. Find some music you haven't listened to in a couple of years that's some of your favorite. Just do something to kind of like, I don't know, pamper yourself? I don't like that phrasing, but just be kind to yourself and, give yourself a little bit of forgiveness. Don't be hard on yourself, and just, I don't know. I love you guys in our strange parasocial relationship type of way, and just hang in there, everybody. And I hope you guys have a good day and a good week. So, all right. Thank you so much for stopping by. I said that part. And shilling, I don't know. Like and subscribe and share stuff if you feel like it. If not, cool. You guys are awesome. And that's all. I'm out of things to say, so I don't know. I will see you guys again soon, okay? Have a good day. Bye-bye. End stream. Your stream will stop immediately and you'll no longer be live. That is indeed what that means, okay?